sure I have. There it is. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have a box cutter of some sort around here. And there it is. So welcome everybody. Um, I usually would like check to make sure that the audio and the video. I don't. I really don't care. Unfortunately. But yes, this is the Mattel Brick Shop Masters of the Universe Battle of Castle Grayskull set. Now I don't know if this is available to purchase yet. I got it from a GameStop and it was up on the shelves and like on its side, and I just could kind of noticed it. And I was like, "Can you bring that down?" And they were like, "Sure." And so I bought it. So here's the thing. At that time, you definitely could not purchase it anywhere, to the best of my knowledge. You could only pre-order it. So I have actually talked to some GameStops in the past where they had previously brought out stuff as they received it and put it out, but it was not necessarily probably supposed to be put out. Um, so that was probably the situation with this. Anyways, I don't think I've ever done a Mattel brick shop. I've been wanting to and was gonna like buy like one of their car builds, uh, just to like experience it. Um, but I'm glad I held out. And this isn't. I'm excited about this. It's not super detailed, which there's something really cool about that. And then I really do like these like magical elements, very similar to what we saw with the Thor that I just built. Um, so yeah, I'm curious to see how this all comes together and everything. I know it's not the full castle, it is just the front, but I already have a full castle in a popcorn bucket. And I also looked up, I want to say Mega Bloks had a build of the Castle Grayskull, which was more similar to the actual set that you used to be able to buy and play. And I don't think I was that impressed with the look of it. So I was just like, I'll pass. So these are numbered. I'll try to figure this all out. I'm assuming we're going in order. So I'm going to play that game. That's a 12. There's a 13. But yeah, and aside from just getting this possibly before anyone else, maybe, I got a little bit of a discount on it because I am a pro member at GameStop. Um, so that was also nice. And GameStop had it, I think, for the least amount of money at the time, despite that. So, lots of wins. Let's open up this book and see what we are getting ourselves into. And it even looks like it has more to it that I'm not imagining. I could be wrong. Castle Grayskull, Chateau d'Ombre, um, or Ambert. A symbol of power and wisdom, Castle Grayskull holds the secrets of the ancient power of Eternia. Overseen by the sorceress, He-Man is her chosen champion to protect Eternia from the forces of evil. And then it's in different languages. Okay. Battle-ready poses. Skull Knight, Beastman, Evelyn, Skeletor, Hover Robot. Excuse me. Sorceress, He-Man, Tila, Zor, Cringer. It doesn't say Man at Arms, but that's him. Royal Guard. Oh, maybe that's him in different positions. Prince Adam. Capture the epic scenes of Eternia and recreate the action with nano world figures. Okay, that's what we plan to do. Recreate the scene. Tila and Cringer battle Evelyn and Beastman, while He-Man and Skeletor battle out for the power of Grayskull. Okay. Nano World figures. Remove the blister pack to assemble your army. Mix and match your figures and twist for epic poses. Okay. I mean, they seem pretty cool on their own. Oh, I didn't see the tool yet. Oh, that's going to be in one. I was like, I don't see that tool yet. Okay, this all makes sense. I like that they show you all the different things. I'm not sure that Lego does that. I think I kind of had just to learn for myself or fend for myself. I could be wrong. So let's start with one. And there are, I think I decided 14 bags. So we'll see how far I go. Let's see what time I'm supposed to be done with the stream. And technically I was possibly gonna just maybe clock in when my alarm goes off and see if I can get any deliveries tonight. Oh, it's literally in like less than 2 hours. Okay, so I don't expect a lot out of this. That's what I'm saying basically. So we need 2 of the 2x4s, which I feel like are these. Am I getting stuck? Okay, and then it's a 2x10. They actually write it on there, 2x10. I appreciate that. Because they're like, we don't want you to have to count, but I'm going to check anyways, because that's how I do. Where's my other 4? Okay, so I don't see the other one of these yet. So we're just going to put it over there, and I'll look for these. So these are going to be 4x4s, and we want 4 of them. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what are we doing for this? So the first, we'll be doing like this, and that's going to be 4N. Is that what we're saying? I think so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sick. I'm not hearing any noise or anything like that. Very different attached situation. Now, they do have bags 1 and 2 together, so I'm assuming anything smaller is going to come out of 2. Okay. And then this, they want us to do like they want like a this. And then over here, they want a this. I'm just trying my best. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right to me. And it's gonna go here. Okay, that seemed to go on a little bit easier than that other. And maybe even that part. Oh, it's not even on. It could definitely be a little more not leveled. I forget what the word is. I don't know where this dry cough is coming from all of a sudden, but I don't love it. Okay. Grayskull is one of the very first Master of the Universe toys released in 1982. Okay. Yeah. 11 and then 12. This is going to be that guy. And this one. And 2. They look kind of red, but I guess they're orange. Let me see. I'm not loving that. And then 2 of these. And 3 of those. those I think are going to come from the smaller bag. So we're opening bag number 2. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. So this is going to go, that makes sense and tracks. And then this is going to go, if we go like this is going to go. Interesting. Okay. How did that crud get on there? Oh, maybe when I was putting it on? So confused. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really want to go on. Oh, but it's like moving at the same time, so it's not helpful. I'm trying to find where it's gonna. Oh, and it came out. Okay. God. It probably doesn't help that it's a part that moves. Okay, there we are. We're getting a little clip. It's clipping in. Okay. See, when I did that, the other part came out, so I don't love that. Yeah, so it keeps going back and forth with who's coming out and who's staying in. Okay, but I think that did it. Maybe not, I don't know. We're just gonna go with it and see what happens. Okay, so there's that. And then they've just got to cause more problems for us. Oh, what if I put it on? Like, what if I did it wrong after all that? I think it's just gonna go like this. Yeah, because it's hanging off and it only has the 2 to be able to do that. So it's gonna be like that on both sides. Okay. I'm just double checking everything because I don't believe that it's holding the way it's supposed to. Okay, so then it's saying where it's okay to flip it around, and then we're gonna do okay, and then it's okay, and then 14 is the next step. I feel like I just need to keep drinking this water because I don't know what's going on with my throat. I don't love it. Okay, so we have a 3 and then a 1x5 is what they're calling that. Okay, and then those are small ones again. So that's gonna be our first step. these. And I think we get 3 of those. And 1 of those. Nope. I think there's some fun pieces in here, so that'll be exciting. No. Okay, so 3, 1, and 1. And then 1, 2. And then 2 of those. But those must be in here. Yeah, I see them. Oh, they're 2 different colors, though. And those look like 2 different colors, too. That's going to be tough. I gotta figure that out. So I'm going to say that goes with that, and then this probably goes with these. I'm seeing this will match. Right? Yeah, because there's nothing else that's like that with these ones. Okay, so let's start building on this, and then this is going to go here. Cool. And then we're going to do, okay. Oh, let's see if I can turn these so that all the dots are facing the same way. Which hopefully will be away. No, but we'll put all the dots because that one has a dot. Might as well have it all lined up. The old dotathon. Okay. Yeah, not sure, but okay. And then we have, I don't see a bad side of those, so we'll just leave that there. Okay. Okay. And then these go on here. just feel like this is the drawbridge with the front of the castle. That would be my guess. And the start of everything. We're going to be on step 16. Two of those, and then 4 of these. Right? Okay. And then 2 of those circular ones. That must be what this is. Although I will say the colors are a little bit, I feel like they're a little bit misleading. Also, who am I? Here's the tool, which hopefully we won't need. The 2x8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Certainly that's what it is. There's one of those. And then we're supposed to have 2 of these. And then 1. So there's 2 of these 3x3. And then 2 of these. We're getting close to be done with the first 2 bags. So that's exciting. I don't see any difference in between the different sides, so I'm going to build it like they say. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the movement. Okay, so I'm assuming this goes here. And this is going to go over this. Okay. And then could you imagine if they're like, there's your castle? I mean, hopefully not. Okay, then we're going to go on to step or page 18. So let's see what this is going to entail. Oh my gosh. Okay. Seriously? Okay, and those are the same colors. And then we're going to want 2 of these. What is that? Oh. Skull face thing. It's going to be 2, 2, and 2. And then they want 1 and 2. Okay, we'll put these up here because these will roll all over the place, I'm sure, now that I don't have them in a bag. And we'll just take this out since we're almost done. This is really cool. Okay. What are they showing us? I can't really tell the difference. Okay. Or is it there? Yeah. Good thing I look. So I'm pretty sure you put it here. Or no. You put it here. So that when I put it on here. Okay. And then the other side is going to be. So that I'm putting this here. Okay. And then this little skull face. Which may or may not glow in the dark. We're going to do there. And here. Then here. And then we're going to do. Okay. And then oh, my bad. Okay. And then page 20. Oh, it's not even the capsule. It's that part that's off to the side. Oh, and I don't think I read that. There was a reading part that I don't think I paid attention to. Let's see what it says. Place temporary pieces. I don't know what that means. Because it says remove temporary pieces. Oh, interesting. They're basically saying that's not really how that's going to go. Okay, so then we have one of these, and then we're going to have these two pieces. Okay, so then this is going to attach here. I think it's okay. Huh. Until that happens. Why was I so alarmed by that? Crazy. Okay. So yeah, that's just gonna go here. Oh, come on now. And then this goes on here. Crazy, huh? Wait, right? What? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. It's like, why does that not look right? Yeah, I just don't think Lego would do that. I could be wrong. We'll keep our eyes out next time I'm building with Lego. I'm still trying to rebuild my Titanic. I just wanted to do this first because I was excited to do it, and I also wanted to get it out of the way so I have less boxes just chilling in my room of things that I need to build that I haven't built yet. Because like you can't see over here, but all here on the floor is all stuff that I need to rebuild, and it's nothing's in boxes. It's all stuff that has been built before and has been trashed in some way. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. That's fine. Okay. Remove temporary pieces. So, okay. So these are what are temporary. Then like recognize how that color is not used in this build at all. And I say, okay. I feel like it wants to go, well, I feel like it wants to go that way. Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay. And then it's going to go around here. Okay, so now we're going to go to page 22. Okay, and we get to put Prince Adam in there. Heir to the throne of Eternia, Prince Adam transforms into He-Man by the power of Grayskull. So that's what that looks like finished. Although it's very blurry. I'm going to definitely take pictures and put that on the gram later. So we'll put that over there. And then we get to go into bags 3 and 4. I'll start with 4 since it looks like we're working with some big pieces. Oh, no, I want this to do 3 and 4 right off the bat. Okay. I'll play their little reindeer games. 2 2x3s. And then one of these, which is a 4x6. Cool. And they want us to do what with it? Okay. Oh, is that all at one end? Yeah. Yeah, that's how I read it. And then we're going to go to page 24. So like now you're going to be building the castle for sure. That's a 4x6. these little like L shapes. Oh, I think it's in here. I think it's big. It looks small. I almost want to dump the 3 in here just so it's easier to look around. But sometimes they separate them so that you don't mix up some of the colors and stuff. Okay, there's one right there. I just need to find 4 more. And then that's a bigger piece, so I would probably say that's probably a 2x8. That's all that fun stuff. And then we need 2 more of those rats. And this is the 1x6. Yep. 3 times, please. And this must be the base or just like another area to pose because I do not remember seeing any black in the build. So this will be interesting. Oh no! Okay. I'll just move in pieces. Did I get any of these yet? Okay, there's 1. Okay. I'm going to just pour you out. So I don't continue to have issues. Yeah, there's 1 right there. Okay. That should be everything we need for now. Okay, so we have this. And then what do they want us to do? They want us to take 1 of these and do this. And this is going to go line up over here. Oh, they want us to do that twice. Okay. So that tracks. And then this one's going to go over here. Same deal. Okay. And then the plastic on the bags are kind of hurting my little leg. And I keep forgetting that I'm sitting like this. I have to be careful that this doesn't hurt my leg now and or later. I think this is just gonna like line up really nicely. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Perfecto. And then okay. So this is gonna be like this. This is how I'm thinking. It's going all the way in. I don't know why, but I feel like the black that the bricks that I'm putting on right now seem like they're a different color or texture than the ones that are already in here. It's very interesting. Any truth to that? I don't know. Maybe. So we're looking at this right now. 26 is the next page that we're working on. And these are a 5x5. yellow piece and a gray piece that should be the same size. It's a 2x6. Yep. It's gonna go like this, this. 2 of these 4s. And then a 6. Right over here. Okay, and that's a 4, and then those are the ones. It's a 4x6. Yep, okay. Cool. Okay, so then we're gonna put these on. These are gonna go over. Oh no. Okay. Let's put this other foot up here. Just to make this work out a little bit better. I think. I don't know. Okay, so then we have these. So one's gonna go up here. And then the other one's gonna go back here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we're going on to page 28. Let's see where that takes us. Looks like we have 2 of these. And 2 of the 4s. One of the 4s. And then that's an 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Looks bigger there. I don't know why. I need 2 of these. Oh, actually, technically 4. and I'm going to do 2 of these. 2. And 1 2x6. Okay. So we start that with this. And then we'll put this on top of it. It should be 2 in on both sides. And then this. With that happening. Okay. Yes, we're doing this twice. I would say I could have made that look better, but I don't know what this is going to be for anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Step 30, or page 30 is where we're going next. What does that look like? I don't think it's that. It might be this, yeah. Okay, so then this is gonna go here. And then what happens? It goes okay. And then it's gonna go, one's gonna spring off of here. And this one's gonna go off of here. Oh, good thing I'm paying attention. It's gonna go. And then on to page 32. Okay, so then where'd that come from? I don't see it asking for that piece. Oh, there's, okay. It technically was asking for 3, and I only got 1. Okay. I'll figure it out. Okay. And that looks okay. And then we have these, which are going to go over this. Okay, and then page 34. I want 2 of them. Oh. Oh, and then you want 2 more? Okay. Mm-hmm. And then that's where we're finally going to put them together. So that's exciting. This is staying the same. This is going to go on here. And there. And then this is the 2. And then 2 more. So this is going to go in the 2. Okay. And then these are going to together right now. It goes here. I'm not sure what they're trying to show us in that picture. 36 is our next page. Okay, actually, they want 2 of these. And 3 of those big ones. And they're 2 by 8. And then one of these round ones, which is the other one. And then we have 1, 1. And that's a big piece. On this one. 4 by 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. And then we have, it's this. And that looks very white. And that, but the in-between one is this. Okay. And then down to down here, we have 3 of these. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh. No. It's all falling apart. Okay, and then this is going to be here. And did I get the wrong one of these? It just looks different. Okay. And then what's happening here is I don't know if it's I'm tired or it's just hot and I'm sweaty, but like I don't know if you noticed I stopped looking after every one that I put on to make sure that it was fitting right. But now that I'm thinking about it, I will definitely look to make sure all was good. And then this is going to go on here. Is it flush? That was the word that I was looking for earlier. Are things flush? When I was trying to figure out what the word was for things lining up, it was flush. Okay, so page 38 is our next. I still have no idea what we're building, and it hasn't attached to that, so also very interesting. I think in a minute now we'll be running out of time, so 4, 6, 8. Hopefully it'll all attach by that time. One, 2, 3. And then it's gonna go 2 and 2. And 2 by 12. Okay. Nothing over there. Oh, and that's how that's gonna go. Okay. So with this, we have okay. Now what are we doing with this? This is gonna be okay. And then page 40. Ooh, it looks like we get to attach that last part by the end of this. So that's exciting. It's gonna be a 4 by 6. Mm-hmm. These again. And then it's 2 of these. And then I think attach time. Oh, see, I keep touching stuff and stuff keeps falling apart. So it's time to put, just put it down. Put it down where it's supposed to. Okay, and then we're gonna do this twice. And where are these gonna go? On the end. Okay. Okay, and then this is gonna happen what? It's gonna attach on there or something. Okay. Page 42. One, there's 2. Two of those. 2 of these. 2 of those. That's it for right now. Okay. So with this, we're at the edge. So there. See, good thing I checked because those were not in all the way. Like, is this the small castle and then that's the drawbridge? That can't be right either. I don't know, we're about to find out, I guess. Or we won't. All right, page 44. Yeah, bag 5 and 6. I don't know if you're gonna make that though. Let's see. 1. Yeah, and then that's supposed to officially be bag 5 and 6. So only time will tell. I'm not trying to knock over Prince Adam. Okay. Meow, meow, meow. I should put up this. I like that seems better. Okay. We're still in smaller pieces. Oh, I even see teeth in here too. Maybe not though. Oh, these are the ones with the, yeah. Wrong. I did it again. Not one of them. Here we go. Okay, so page 46. Ooh, we're seeing some fun colors too. I see that. I think that's what that is. I could be wrong. Oh, no, it needs to be up higher. My bad. So it's up a little bit. Yeah. I feel like that's better. Okay, so page 48. What does that mean for us? Guess we're twisting now. I'm like leaning. I don't know if anything actually fell, but it's for me to figure out later. Okay. So this is going to go where? Next to this. And it's going to go pointing up. Okay. Lord. We work together. Switch it back around. I think we still get the idea. This is the green side. This is the not green side. And now we're back at that. Okay, so page 50. I really feel like it's been, oh no, yeah. Like I said, it's supposed to be just under 2 hours. So I guess we're still under, so. Okay. All right, page 52. Maybe if it's going to be such a short amount of time, I can just tough it out these last few moments and just sit like this. One, and two of these. It's got to be, it has to be this color. I hope I didn't mess that up earlier. Did I spill one? I don't see the fourth one. Oh, those are also different. Oh, okay, that's a different thing. Maybe I threw it over here. Yeah, that's a tough situation. Okay, so let's do two. Okay, so this is gonna go. Can you hear that? I don't know if that's... It feels like it's my belly, but it could also be further down and back. I don't know. Who knows? Who can say? And these are going to go under. Jesus. Okay. Okay. All right. Page 54. Okay. Not a whole lot is going on here. Okay. Maybe I'll just not even bother trying to work until tomorrow. That way, I don't have to be closed. Work. 56 is the next page, right? I did everything. And this is when we're getting the teeth involved in that smaller bag. We emptied the bag out. Oh, here's the teeth. It's going to be a fun little ride. So we'll do that with the teeth. And then we need 2 of these. And then 1 of these. Whatever that thing is. That's this. Okay. And then we need 2 of those. Looks like 2 little skulls. Oh yeah. Cute. 2 brains. Okay. Let's figure out this teeth thing first. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it open? There's a perforation. Thank God. I would have done freaked out. Okay, so they want a small and a big, and then I think that's 2 small ones. And then these other ones, we'll just have to go over here for now. It does say ×2 though. But it doesn't show us. Interesting. Okay. So we're just gonna, well, let's do it and we'll continue on. Okay. So it goes big, small, and then it goes small ones and the gray ones. Okay, and then these go on here. Okay, and then these just go up right up to those. Yeah, and since it says to build the second one, just get on it. It's gonna be this. You want 2 of the gray things. It's these, and it's 2 smalls. Okay, so it's a small and a big, and then 2 smalls. Okay. So I do this exactly the same on the other side. It's gonna look like this. Okay, cool. And then we move on. So moving on, we go and do I think okay. I'm gonna do this 2 times 2. These little skeleton heads are fun. Okay. And then page 58. What are those? Interesting. What's these? Okay. Lots of little fun little accent elements here that I'm loving. Okay. Let's see what this is. Did you know the front door of Castle Grayskull is called the Drawbridge? We did know that. Right, we knew that. Let's see. Oh, that's on the back. Interesting. Okay. So then it's going to go like this. And then page 60. Nice little details for like what is inside. And I don't know how much of it we're going to see on the inside, but I like the attention to detail. 4. Let's do 2 of these. They're rounded. Okay. And this is a 2x8. And a 1 and 2 4s. There's the alarm. Okay. Let me just get through this page, and then we will end the stream. And 4 of those. And then 2 more of those. And then 2. Okay. I see some windows are coming up soon too. That's exciting. We're obviously not going to get to that in this stream. So maybe what we'll do is we'll start putting some of this away. So the figures, I should probably put facing inward. That would be the smart thing to do. So something fell out anyways. And then just know that that one's open. now. We might do this until it attaches. We'll see. Let's see how this goes. Because yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat anymore tonight. I'll have to check out my calorie situation. Okay. Which is fine, because then I'll just try to accomplish some stuff before I go to bed. Because it's only 9 o'clock. And now we plan on being up at least another 3 hours, which is my usual thing. Okay. 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 So page 62. Yeah, so we'll at least be able to put this on. So yeah, let's attach this before we go the night. So it's going to be a 1x6. And 2 of these. So that looks like interesting. Okay. And then 2 of these. And a 2, 4, 6, 8. Cool. And this is going to go over. It looks crazy. Right? Okay, so then this is going to go on this side. And it's just attaching in these 2 little parts. Okay. Which is probably why I have this on here to brace it on there. So from the back side, we're seeing this is going to go on here. And then these go like one in both sides. So next time we'll start on 64. I'll just do a little bit of that. So yeah, let's see. Or we don't need to be on this anymore. All right, take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Hopefully this is exciting. End this all.